Hey, what's up, everybody? Anybody who might be watching this, hope y'all are doing well. And today I just want to take a look at these new couple figures I picked up in the trade recently from Four Horsemen Studios, I believe is a maker. The line is Mythic Legions. That guy right there is a Barbarian Builder Set. And that guy, I believe his name is pronounced Arthur. This guy, starting off with him, he's one of the Four Horsemen of like the bad guys, I guess, from this line. From what little I know, there's not really like a whole backstory that's tied to like comic books or cartoons or anything like that. I think they've slowly came out with more and more ways to check out what these characters are all about. But for example, they do have these Bible cards on the sides of the packaging, and as you can see here on the back, and it kind of gives you a rundown of, hey, this is who this is what role they're playing here in Mythic Legions type of thing. um so yeah, this is one of the main bad dudes from the Four Horsemen. um he comes with the horse. I think his horse's name is Athon or Atheon, something like that. It seems like it's a badass pickup if you can get it. I've been trying to get it, so I can be able to display this guy with the horse. I think it would look awesome. On the second guy here, he is the Barbarian Builder Set, like I said. And other than you can mix and match, and comes with a bunch of extras and things, weapons, even like on the hammer right here on his axe. You can switch out the axe head. This guy over here, he don't come with much other than like a flame effect for his sword. And these things, you can take them off right here, like these shoulder pads. The wings come off. This guy definitely comes with a little bit more stuff. I think one of the cooler things the Barbarian Builder Set guy comes with is this extra helmet. You can switch out these horns or put some ram horns on there. And here our model is Mr. Deathstroke from the Mesco line. I'll show you guys a little bit of what else that Barbarian guy comes with. Spear, longsword, little dagger, little shorter sword. That's the other head for the axe. Some little wings. I think you can throw those on the helmet, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might be for the back. I haven't really tried them on yet, but I mean, articulation wise, they definitely hold up. They're not, as flexible or whatnot as maybe some other lines, but it keeps that, that kind of believability, if that's even a word. But like, these guys are wearing some heavy ass armor, so you wouldn't expect them to be doing any Spider-Man poses or anything like that. This guy right here, can't really do much with him when you have that extra weight on the back. He is a little bit, top heavy. As you can see, it starting to bend back. What you can do here is take off this little attachment right here. The wings come off. Save you some weight. Maybe throw these off for a little bit. Even though he's a demon, Four Horsemen, I'm sure he takes breaks, so he don't need to have all that extra armor on all the time. And like this, I believe it becomes less heavy, more posable. Yeah, definitely. So that's the cool thing about these figures. You know, you can kind of mix and match and kind of throw it on there however you want. I think with some backlighting, flames would definitely pop out a little bit more. The artwork on this packaging is super cool as well. Here's this guy. And I think the cool thing about this line is that you don't really need to know too many details or be too in depth with the character and all that, because like I said, all you need to know is kind of have a little bio, and you know, it's more collector friendly in that way. What's not collector friendly though is some of the prices on these, especially like the older releases, it's a little bit crazy, man. Like you get up into the $200, $300, $400, for some of the older ones that released sooner, which kind of makes sense in a way. It was a smaller community from my understanding, so there was less pieces being made. What they've tried to do to kind of help out some of the more heavy duty Mythic Legion collectors is re-release them, from my understanding. And these guys are all like fantasy type figures, so think about kind of like Lord of the Rings or something like that. So you have ogres, vampires, like knights. You can see right here. Sorry, right here on the artwork. There's that barbarian, another knight. Over here, I believe some of these are like the other 4 horsemen. So you have like a whole big range of characters. Scale wise, some of them I know are way bigger, like the ogres and all that. I have a couple of other figures from this line, but since I picked these up in a trade and they were already opened, I decided not to open the other ones. I'll look more into them and see what kind of value they have. I think one of them might be up there. But yeah, I mean, if you could pick some up in a trade, maybe offer something else someone might be looking for, I think you might be able to get a couple of these grails. If you got a grail to kind of exchange with that person. Other than that, I think you're looking at 50 plus, even at retail, if I'm not mistaken. For what they are and how they look, definitely worth it. I wouldn't really get into paying too much for them, but I think that's just because I'm newer to the line, so whatever's available, I'll try to pick somewhere up in a trade or something. Other than that, I mean, check them out. I think you can pre-order them on sites such as BBTS, or I think they have like a sub category on mythiclegions.com, I believe, where you can pre-order straight through them, through the maker. But if you're into like fantasy figures and like ogres and all that type of stuff, it's definitely a cool line. Quality's there. Paint job, articulation, like I said, a little bit more limited, but it's realistic to what you would expect. And yeah, I think that's it for now. But feel free if you want to like and subscribe, maybe share this video with somebody, or if you have any additional comments, anybody more knowledgeable of the line, maybe wants to drop some knowledge, feel free to do so. Until next time, thank you for tuning in.